dropped without me knowing. So well, I know that you can. It's just since I use Streamlabs OBS, it doesn't directly link with Discord, and therefore, I'm not actually like actively streaming through Discord manually right now, just through my software that I have going on. But it lets me cast to like multiple platforms. That's the only reason I tend to use. All right, let's see. Go ahead and talk a little. All right, so you are not audible on the stream. Yep, so that is good. I just watched my own stream. That's what you were hearing. Yeah, but no, I've been actively streaming, you know, pretty much all my progression on the Steam iteration of the game, so. Let's see, I cleared the game like 2 or something days ago on it. Right now the progression's pretty... I'd say I probably have 33% of a build going on post-game right now on a silver main. It's nothing fancy or anything. I just got a decent Gazelle Sable's longsword and some decent legendary gear starting up. You know, I got my Zweig's Embrace going and all that just for startup stuff here. No, this is my 3rd time making an endgame character. I've already got an endgame character on the Epic Game Store, and my furthest amount of progression, which is like a complete set on every single Valor plate, is on PS5. Yep. The new update. Yeah, and that's the best way to start your game, but what you do is you don't delete all your loot. You keep every bit of loot you get your hands on. And that is, it sucks to go through, but it's good to have, because what you could honestly probably do if you've played enough right now is go just walk up to each Valor plate and you could throw a whole build on each of them with the different rolls on all the gear and everything. Like, it's just inconvenient to break stuff down unless you're really uptight for some kind of cash. Very end game. How's your loadout? What kind of build you doing? What's your main Valor plate? Hinterclaw? Lots of crit damage, lots of crit chance. Yep. He's actually my main on PlayStation 5. I love him to death. But, Hinterclaw has his issue. Yeah, there's 2 problems with him. 1, he's a glass cannon. 2, he, believe it or not, actually doesn't scale as well as, like, any Valor plates. He's more of a master of all because he does his basic attacks. Or he's like... Oh, he's a jack of all trades. He kind of does a little bit of everything well, and he hits really hard with his standard basic attacks, but he doesn't do the big numbers that everybody else does. That's... Like, by big numbers, I'm talking, like, insane ailment procs and everything of, like, 20 to 30,000, like, every time you're seeing them happen. Like, minimum. No, I'm talking like just standard little ailments proccing on the enemy. Like, you see the ticks of poison and shit? Yeah, I'm talking that stuff, bro. Like, and it's damage over time. So it's savage because once they get those ailments on the enemies, they're done. I've seen unrealistic Mesa builds. I have a friend who did, what was it? I think it was a ridiculous Phoenix Fire build. He also did a ridiculous Bleed build with Bulwark. But, I had another friend who made Aegis into, like, a god, basically. Like, just the most overpowered thing ever. I can't describe it. It's unkillable. It just destroys everything, and I have no idea how they were getting that damage out of it. I never looked into it enough, but it was indestructible. Well, I'm building Silvermane because he's my favorite, Mr. Lion Boy, with his weapon techniques and stuff. I think he's very flashy and cool. I like him a lot, but the issue is ailments beat him too. Ailments are just like, I'm telling you, get them in there, and ailments are the #1 source of damage you're gonna find. Or at least according to my experience. Yeah, no, this was post update. That was all after they made them good, because ailments used to suck. They used to be booty. They used to be horrible. But then after the update, they became really good. Really, really good. Whichever one that they put out when they completely reworked how ailments were working, because no one was using them. Like, it was bad. They were in a terrible state when the game launched. We can do whatever. I mean, we're free to start it whenever you want. I just, you know, easier with 3 people. I mean, I can actively, easily probably get my way up to 11th, 12th floor reliably on this tune right now, as is. Yeah, I got a lot of things I still really need to get on this guy. Hey, we got auto queued. That's the best. That makes me happy. Hey, he can hang out all he wants. Freebie.
Are you ready?
Like, hey, if the game wanted to just give us a friend, I'm okay with that. It used to auto group you with people. Yeah, when the game came out, I would just turn on, like, looking for party or whatever. I would just create a group, and it would have just fill. I'd just sit there in the lobby and it would fill. It's not, but it just came out on Steam, and a lot of the people that had it being dead on Epic are now out on Steam. They're playing their Steam saves because Steam is just awesome. Like, I mean, you would just use Discord, I guess. I'm sure there's Steam options for invites and everything like that. Like, I'm sure that that's the way it is, but other than that, I have no idea. I just like Steam more. It has much better controller interface going on. Yeah, it's like the Steam launcher, but crap. Like, it just doesn't do anything the way it's supposed to. I got Archon Fury damage, that's it. Oh yeah, I would love that. Or crit chance, like, that's always a good one. You can build Hinterclaw all the way up to permacrit. It's just very hard, and you have to get, like, the perfect rolls on items. I was just telling my stream this the other day, like earlier on today. Flat out, I went and did my character on my epic save, and I just could never, for the entirety of the playthrough, I was never getting anything I needed or wanted. like, whatsoever. And then on my PlayStation 5 save, it was very, well paced. I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting a lot of what I want, like, as I've been going so far, pretty easy. But I also know where to get it. Like, I know how to go farm Cragny and Moirax and everything for the new charms and all the fun stuff. But, I mean, I used to farm Cragny in, like, seconds. Yeah, it's like the lizard boss, the giant dragon lizard guy. Yeah. When all that came out, I was farming that guy solo in like 5 seconds. On like the hard difficulty, so it was never a stress. What was that? No, you can't roll anything for it. You just get different stuff on it. I don't know as far as the crit chance goes with it. I don't think so. I don't think it's in the pool for charms. Or for Andy, I'm not 100% sure, like... The issue is certain ones, I've noticed, don't roll certain abilities, and it's stupid. They should, absolutely, but... Oh my god, ailment escalation's good, but I'm gonna take that 30% damage, yum. But, so... It's like, I've tried and tried and tried. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 95% sure that some of the stuff in the game just absolutely won't let you, like, get good stuff. Like weapon technique damage, crit hit chance, things like that. I put, like, a lot of hours into trying. I farmed some of those amulets literally like 1,000 times. And I just could not get what I wanted out of it. Wish we knew who this guy was. I want to invite him to join the damn voice chat. He's not dying, so that's good. I had this guy come in with this decked out Hinterclaw. He was doing just the biggest of smacks last run I did right before I got in with you. But he took all of the deaths. He was hitting so hard. He was such a badass, but he could not keep himself alive. He wasn't letting me revive him. He was insta-rezzing. And I was like, why? Why in the world is he doing that? I'm gonna leave the selection of the debuffs to you. Oh, nice shot. Give me them ascension levels. Yeah, I'm like probably level 300 on my account. Ascension wise. Yeah. I'm there on my epic, and I'm like the exact same on PlayStation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're all separate saves, man. Unfortunately. Yeah, I tried, when this came out, I tried every way that I could to try and get my epic save over here, and I just couldn't. So I just gave up and made a new tune, and that's what this is. It's like my 9 hours into it tune. When I say it out loud, I'm like, that's horrible. I don't know, man. I'm weapon technique oriented, just know that. Yeah, I don't mind them being enraged. I mean, none of it matters if you got your parries. Yeah, no, smart, man. Be smart about it for sure. I cleared this thing quite a lot. Not on this tune, but It sucks that I have to correct myself like that. It's like, geez, I've done so much work on this game. And now I'm just a newbie pleb again. Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty pro at this. I'm pretty good at my parries and, you know, even when something takes 100,000 hits to freaking kill, not letting it kill me. The only thing I have the big issue with that does really matter with scaling is that really annoying prick, the Niak motherfucker of lightning. I don't remember his freaking name, but his AoEs, like, if your damage scaling isn't up to par, he'll just wreck you. Like, your defense, that's what I mean to say, not damage scaling. But, no, because if he gets you and your defense isn't high enough, like, you don't have enough vitality and shit, or enough, air resistance, he just demolishes. Because I have, like, no air resistance right now, so he just melts me as is. And since you can't exactly parry his abilities... Yeah, the Niak, like, summoner. But he is just an evil SOB. I mean, he's not bad if you have the damage to kill him quick. At all. But if you don't have that damage at the moment, then he's just a nightmare. Man, rare chests have a 20% chance to drop an additional legendary charm. I love those ones so much for loot runs, but I'm so underpowered I have to get the 22% weapon technique charge speed right now. Yeah, I want to do the Spirit Realm to unlock some of my shards, but I haven't been able to find a teammate to do it with, and it takes 900 years to do it once when you're doing it alone. I will in a bit, so I have, like, work-related things to do at 5:30 in the form of, like, a phone call that shouldn't take a crazy amount of time or anything like that, but, no. I'm not leaving the state. I'm just getting on the phone and talking to my boss. Oh, of course, yes. I live in the U.S. I'm a northerner. Oh. Yeah, I'm East Coast. Oh, I do not think today's a holiday for me. I'm just not working today. Yeah, easy peasy. But I do have to talk to my boss. This is the highest level. I looked around. It also depends on which buffs you've already grabbed out of the room. Heavily. Because you don't get a lot of them more than once. So, once you've gotten it, why waste your time trying to go and get another one on it when you know there's nothing good still in the pool? Spirit and Might both can do crit chance. So, thing is, it seems like there's some of the buffs that are shared between the different doors, or at least what I've noticed. It's not all of them, but certain ones, like I've noticed I still found crit stuff here in spirit rooms before, but you also find the weapon technique and all that good stuff more likely. And I'm not sure if it's like a particular, ooh, gold. 75% weapon technique charge speed for 10 seconds whenever you parry. That is made for me. Oh man, parries? If you're not playing with parries, you're not doing it right. Free damage. I parry people in the middle of my own attack combos to save my own life and, you know, flash everything real quick and stun it all for free damage. Yeah, I learned to play Godfall doing my parries like the entire time in the beginning. So they're just second nature to me. Although I don't build around them. I only use them to like make the enemies more vulnerable. Yeah, it's completely there for damage mitigation and like opening up those windows to hit the enemy. So it has a function, and it's free. You know, I don't have to invest anything in it. I'll leave this to you. I can't make up my mind. Yep, he wants this room. We'll go here. Oh, nice. Very nice. So you're over there doing the huge smacks on these guys, aren't you? Oh, yeah. You see those weapon techniques smacking them down? Oh, I love it. Yeah, and... Yep, so that's what I'm looking for right now, actually. Like, this second, I am actively seeking the Lion Charm. I just said that on my stream, like, not too long ago. Oh, it's required to have on Silvermane. It's required for Silvermane. Yeah, I know exactly what that charm is. I use it on both of my other accounts builds. It's just one of the best charms in the game. What I want to do is I want to get the dual primary charm, and I want to... I've been trying for a long time to get it to drop with that ability on it. No, I know. No, but the charm, which one was it? I think the charm, is it, Moirax? The charm either drops, the dual primary one, either drops from Moirax or, Krogni. But, then the other one drops the amulet. But that's how you get the dual stat ones. You fight them on hard mode and they just drop it over and over and you farm it. But I've never managed to get it with the Lion Charm's freaking, ability on it, and that's my issue. Get out of here, scrub. Fine. Yeah, oh, you meant him. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm fine. Like, I'm just teleporting around. Right. He was almost dead. Yeah, no, that's funny. You should take this. Or do you want to go for that? I mean, I typically, if it's purple and none of the others are purple, my rule of thumb is I just take it. Unless, unless there's another purple one that's better. Because these vitality rooms can give us a whole heckin' lot of survivability if the right shit rolls. Taking out the marksman, the marksman, the marksman. Hey, you punk, get broke, son. I like that spear throw. Whoever threw that, thank you. It was very nice. Yeah, this looks like we're gonna have a pretty chill time. Yeah. Oh, I'm more than down. I'll get more breach damage during room trials. I'm down with double or breach damage. That will come very much in handy, I am sure. I almost took the 10% less damage when I have 30 keys or more, but I'm almost never below 30 keys. It's a decent one. It's just I don't plan on getting hit that often. It's true, it's true. Hey, look, I'm glad I got breach damage. Too bad it doesn't apply in here. Oh yeah, I know all about how to kill Mr. Thrax here. Oh, here I come. Sorry. Pick you up real quick. We're good. I'm not worried about him. He's not hitting hard yet. He's not gonna kill me in one shot. Little punk. Yeah, that's what I thought. What up, Thrax? I got so much overshield, you'll never get through him, bro. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, you dead? Bad. Yeah, same rules as Dark Souls in this game. Just, even if it's super tanky and strong, just keep smacking it forever until it dies. Like, as long as it can't hit you, then... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Stop that nonsense. Polarity attacks for the win! Oh wow, look at that pop. That was nice. Alright, back to the sword. I do not like my spear. I haven't even upgraded it. I have no secondary weapon worth having. I have only been using this sword because it rolled with, you know, really good stats for a first legendary weapon. It has, like, weapon technique damage, crit hit chance, you know, the goods. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, okay, I can't say no to that. Basically them handing me freebies. Come on, I need a surety, man. If I don't get a surety, I can never get huge smacks. I know, right? No, I needed a surety for a while here. I mean, I was telling my stream, that's how you break the game. Oh, you make me miss my Epic Games version. That's the one I managed to get my final one on. You know, yep, I'm getting them. Get your butt up off the ground, man. Hey, back off. Back the fuck off. My game crashed. Are you kidding me? My game just crashed. So, have you been are you playing on Steam or Epic? Okay. Because I'm trying to talk to other people using it on Steam to find out if it's crashing them out too. Because that's what I thought. Because no, my PC runs it just fine. I'm running a 2060 RTX, and yeah, like it runs it fine. I'm only running it on medium settings too. Like, because I like high frame rate. But, oh, of course, it's reaction based. But I definitely try to run decent specs on everything, and there's no reason it should be crashing. I have an i7, 9th gen, I think, a freaking 2060 RTX, and there's no reason my game should be crashing. But I think it's the Steam version. I don't think the Steam version's stable yet. I think it's a bug. Well, exactly. But that's typically where the issues come into play with the ports. I mean, a lot of ports do have trouble running when they get onto new platforms. Some of them never get fixed, but right, that's exactly what it should be. But no, I've just, like I was saying, I've just had it crashing constantly. It's not constant. I can make it through normally like a couple hours without any kind of issue, but then it crashes. And it just takes that one crash. So I've just been trying to find out, you know, if it's been happening to other people on Steam or not, because they gotta look at it. I mean, it could be, except for it runs fine on other platforms. Hey, bro, get this. I got a Lion Talisman with weapon technique charge speed and critical hit chance in there. Very tough now. Oh, you're fine. Keep going, man. If that guy's gonna ride it out with you, keep going. I'm not trying to interrupt your run there. Yep, that sounds good to me. I will gladly join you again, but no reason to waste the whole run just because it dropped me. Oh yeah, a spark with weak point damage? A prismatic globe that's primal? Okay. I'm feeling some of this stuff. My controller's rumble isn't turning off. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm a very heavy. I'm a controller baby. I grew up on them. Yeah. I completely understand when people say that. There's some games I will play with keyboard and mouse, but 90% of the time, it's so much better an experience for me to be playing it with a controller. Like, some games, I won't play if they won't let me use the controller, just flat out. Just because, like, it's so, like, ingrained into my memory on how this functions. I mean, I can do anything on a controller without paying any attention. That's for sure. I don't even have to look at the screen most of the time. Oh, yeah. I play them very well, too. Oh yeah, I'm typically a 68-2 KD guy in COD. Yeah, I play very, very solid gameplay with a controller. Very competitively. I mean, some of the best Street Fighter players play with a controller too, I mean, but it's much harder to play without a joypad or a joystick. But, yeah, no, I mean, I've just never had an issue with it. That's for sure. I mean, I've got this so down packed that I've never had a problem. I just crank my sensitivity all the way up, and it's just as fast for me as using a keyboard and mouse. But that's only, once again, because I'm extremely familiar with it. I would imagine if somebody wasn't as comfortable with it as I am, they would have significantly more trouble. Same thing with somebody adapting to a keyboard and mouse out of a controller lifestyle. Yep. 100% right. Yep. Yeah, that muscle memory is a very big deal. Let's see what this Lion Talisman upgrade for. What's he gonna give me? Something good? Weapon technique damage? No, it's a trash talisman. That's too bad. It gave me polarized duration. Oh. Nope. I put one stat point into it so that I get that 20% damage buff when I change my weapons, but that's it. Yeah, no, that lion talisman I just got is, like, exactly what I needed for my build. It's not primal, depressingly enough, but it is very good. It could have had garbage stats. I still would have had to put it on, just because of its primary. But it gives me weapon technique, charge speed, and 5% more crit hit chance, so I can't complain. I mean, it's a free way to charge up my weapon techniques at, like, Mach speed. God, if I get a primal version of it, oh, that's good life right there. Yeah, that's gonna be much quicker. And then on top of that, augmented. Or is that other? I'm starting to get some stuff unlocked down here. Yeah, I gotta do the Dreamstone BS at some point. I gotta go kill me a level 60 plus Zamora, which means I have to get one to spawn first. No, for a skin on Silverman. Yeah, it's a nuisance, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm more about... It's funny, because I'm still gearing and everything at this point, but I'm honestly way more focused on getting the skin unlocks for my Silvermane and everything like that. Yeah, like, it's the same thing as Dark Souls. True end game is all about fashion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm like well over 100 hours in. I've been doing one on stream through the whole thing. That's like a 50-hour plus playthrough already. I've been doing it on PlayStation 5. I've been doing it on another max level save just for fun on my own personal PC save. I've got another one that I've been playing through just so I have a permanent level 150 for PvP that's a wretch and can do everything it wants. Yeah, I've got so many freaking playthroughs going on for that game. And I'm like pretty much at the end of all of them. I mean, on my stream, I'm at Altus Plateau. On my stream. That's my furthest behind one. Well, it's not my first time either. I played all of the Souls games, all the way through, like a bunch. Demon Souls 1, freaking, and the remake. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring endlessly. I play them because I freaking love them. I love doing fashion at the end of the game. The PvP is some of the best PvP that's ever existed in gaming, in my opinion. Oh, it's so skill oriented and it reacts so well. The only clunkiness I sense is the ping. If somebody doesn't have good ping connection. But for me, it's always been so streamlined. It's so good. It's so skill oriented most of the time. Elden Ring takes away from that. I love PvP in Elden Ring still. It's very fun, but I feel like a lot's dropped off. It's not balanced. Intentionally, it seems like. I mean, a lot of stuff is one-shot broken, which is cool. And I don't want them to nerf it, but... Right, no, I mean, I don't want them to nerf anything. It's, in my opinion, Elden Ring is a PvE game first and foremost, before being a PvP game. And they should treat it as such, and not cave to all the people whining about PvP fairness. I mean, if you're really good, it doesn't matter what they're using against you, just dodge it. Bloodhound Step's a thing in Elden Ring. You're pretty much God as long as you're using it.